Hey guys, SimizDim Gaming here, and as the title of the video suggests, we are going to be talking about why people quit Escape from Tarkov. Now, just a quick disclaimer here, this is only from my point of view and my experience. I've played Escape from Tarkov for 2,000 hours, or near enough 2,000 hours, and this is just going to be my experience with Escape from Tarkov, so just take that in mind when you're listening to this video. This is just my opinion and my experience. I started Escape from Tarkov in 2020 during the COVID lockdown. COVID lockdown in the UK was quite brutal, so I really wanted to try a new game, and a friend got me into Escape from Tarkov, as I was looking for something a bit more hardcore and a bit more realistic with the gunplay. Since then, I've played about 10 to 11 wipes, or near enough. I think it's 10 rather than 11. I've had a lot of fun. I've had some really great moments, but I've also encountered a lot of absolute bullshit. The biggest thing for me in the last 3 wipes at least, I haven't played the current wipe at the time of this video, the 3 before that, there was so many issues with cheaters. I've had people literally flying around, I've had people running like the Flash, and I've just been shot through absolutely every surface. So that's kind of ridiculous. That's not the main reason at all, it's obviously just annoying when you're trying to do quests and things like that. There are a lot of things that Escape from Tarkov does well, but there are a lot of things it doesn't do well either. I feel like when you have a wipe, it's always just the same shit, different wipe. Pardon the pun. You just get absolutely destroyed in the same areas because everyone's doing the same quests right at the start of the wipe. I feel like if they randomized what quests you got, maybe had like 10 different organizations of the quest lines, that would be quite fun. It would mix it up a little bit, because literally everyone just has the golden pocket watch key, so everyone's going to that area and you just die all the time. Or you have to go and get Jaeger's letter, things like that. You just die all the time because everyone's there. Or what happens is most of the server will camp that area just to get you and get your gear. That's rather annoying, and it happens every single wipe without fail. Now, this point that I'm going to make is more of a me problem, and this did contribute to why I actually stopped playing Escape from Tarkov for now. When I first played it, the game was still quite hardcore, however a lot of the things were still available even to a new player. Way more ammo types, the armor system was totally different, however, inverted commas, I really enjoy the new armor system, where the plates actually cover a certain area and the armor isn't just the armor that covers the entire hitbox. That I do like. However, I do feel that Escape from Tarkov has slowly been alienating the more casual players. At the time I decided to stop playing Escape from Tarkov, I would definitely say I'm more of a casual player. That's just down to my life and the things going on in my life. I have a house, I'm married, things like that. I just don't have as much time to play Escape from Tarkov. So naturally, you're going to either have to sweat it all the time or you just fall behind. And I definitely did fall behind. The last wipe, where they obviously restricted more things, you very quickly were just coming up against people that had better bullets that would just destroy your armor, and you couldn't take out their armor because you didn't have good enough bullets, things like that. So it basically just alienated me as a more casual player. I didn't have that issue when I first started playing Tarkov because it was the middle of COVID, so I had so many hours to just play it, and I did sweat it a lot more. Like I said, that's more of a me problem, but it definitely does take the fun out of Tarkov. It rewards you for being sweaty if you have the time to play. If you don't have the time to play, you will just die repeatedly and then it will sap the fun out of the game. One of the biggest issues I've had, especially when Streets came out as a map, is it's just not optimized at all. I cannot play it. I get about 15 frames. I can play every other level and have pretty decent frames, but Streets, I just can't get on with it. That means because there are quests you need to do on Streets, I can't do any of them because I literally just can't get on with the map, and I can't even make it through a single raid. Every time I'm on streets, I'm always at an instant disadvantage because of the frames. It's such a shame, and it means I haven't been able to progress past a certain point for quite a while. Obviously that's a me problem, that's not a problem with the game as such. I could just get a new computer. However, it would be nice if Streets was just as optimized as all of the other maps. I don't know how to code games, so I'm not really going to harp on about it too much. I know that they have promised optimization, but it just seems like it hasn't actually come to fruition, unfortunately. I don't know if anyone else is in the same boat as I am with that. It just makes it hard to progress. It then basically makes the game feel quite stale. It's such a shame. And there's so many quests I've never been able to actually complete that I would have loved to have completed. I feel like also when it comes to quests, BSG have locked a lot behind quests. So again, if you're a casual player or you just genuinely don't have time, you're not going to be able to do those quests that unlock certain things like certain ammo types and armors and things like that, again putting you at a disadvantage. Maybe the fact I am just too much of a casual player. Like I said, this is just my opinion and my experience. Maybe I am just too much now of a casual player to actually be part of the target demographic for Escape from Tarkov, and maybe it is just a good thing that I quit. Bear in mind, it doesn't mean that I'm going to quit Escape from Tarkov forever. There are possibilities that I might come back. I might just get the itch to play it, as I do like hardcore games, and Escape from Tarkov is probably the most hardcore game that I have, so I might get the itch and come back and play it. However, none of my friends are playing it again at the moment either, and I'm not really much of a solo player. Maybe I should try and go out of my comfort zone and just be a solo player for a wipe and see what happens. I don't know yet, I'm not sure. I have a lot of other games to play to consume my time, such as Hunt Showdown. That's not really hardcore, that's just fun. And when you die, you're in the menu for literally 5 minutes and then you're back in. Whereas Escape from Tarkov, it obviously can take a lot longer, adding to the frustration. That's just the reason why I quit Escape from Tarkov for now. Like I said, I'm just too casual, and Escape from Tarkov is just getting to be more of a hardcore game. Let me know if you guys quit Escape from Tarkov and why, or if you're still playing it, let me know why you're still playing it. This is Dim Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.